welcome to my new vlog. I just came back to the hotel. Today was the first day of the photo shoot. Tomorrow we have another one, and then I'm continuing my journey. I have a job in Chicago in 2 days, so I'm flying directly from Florida to Chicago, and then I'm going back to LA. When I was on my flight yesterday from LA to here, I found out I got booked for another job that's in Chicago, and it's kind of convenient because it's the day after and I don't have to go back and forth East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, West Coast non-stop. I think the flight from here is like 3 hours and 30 minutes, maybe a little shorter, and then I think it will take me less than 4 hours to go from Chicago to LA, so it worked out perfectly at the end. I think we finished early today because we finished at 4 o'clock. We started at 8 a.m. Usually we would have like at least 9 to 10 hour days. That's including lunch and hair and makeup. And we didn't start shooting this morning until 10:30, and then the lunch was like 1 hour. We were shooting quite fast and wasn't the only model on set, so that just made everything easier and more efficient. I could not fall asleep last night until like 1:30 a.m. I went to bed at 11:30 trying to like fall asleep by midnight. Obviously with the time difference, it's kind of difficult to go to bed early because I was waking up at 7 a.m. which is 4 a.m. LA time, but I actually feel fine. I don't feel tired at all. The team was great. I already worked with them this year in March, I think. Yeah, we were shooting for 3 days, so it was really nice to see all of them, to shoot with them again. And then tomorrow we have the second day, which probably is going to be as easy and fast as today. Tomorrow I'm going to the airport directly from work. I think my flight is around 7:30. I want to check if there's an earlier flight, because if we finish early tomorrow, I don't want to wait around at the airport. Now I really want to shower, take my makeup off, wash my hair, and I think I'm gonna go out to get some food. I want to get some water, and then I want to see what I'm gonna eat, because whenever I come here, the only thing I eat is Pura Vida. Like, that's the only thing I order because I've had it so many times and I know I like it. The coffee is good, the smoothies are good. I don't really like their salads and bowls, to be honest. Whenever they arrive, they're like cold and not that tasty. Whenever I eat at their location, it's kind of good, but I feel like it was way better like years ago. I think I had it for the first time in 2019 and it was really nice, but now I feel over time the quality of their food has like declined. I don't know, maybe it's just me. It's actually very rare that I travel out of state for work like frequently. Of course it happens once in a while, but all of my clients are in LA, which is super convenient, and I absolutely love that because sometimes my work is like 5 minutes away from my house. But thankfully whenever I travel for work, I get booked for like 2 or more days, so I'm not like flying out for 1 day. Because my friend Paula, she was telling me the funniest story ever. She would fly out for this one client in the evening. She would take a red eye, so fly overnight. In the morning she goes directly from the airport to set. She works all day and then she goes from set to the airport, flies back to LA. So she doesn't bring anything with her, like not even a carry-on, not even like a small bag, nothing. So she bought this hoodie that has so many pockets. I think it's like one of the comfort hoodies for traveling that has like a sleeping mask as well. She was like, oh my god, it's so convenient. You can put your passport here, you can put your ID, whatever. I can put in like my lip gloss, my phone, and I'm good to go. And I'm like, I literally can't believe you travel with nothing, like not even a small bag. You just get on a plane, go to work, and come back. And she flies from one coast to the other. It's not like a 2-hour flight. It's literally from LA to Pennsylvania, which I guess it makes sense because she's returning right away. She's not staying at the hotel. She doesn't really need anything. On set, they can give her like makeup remover, like moisturizer, skincare. And honestly, I wish I could travel like that, but I think even if I was doing the same thing, I would have to bring like at least a small bag with like, I don't know, like another t-shirt, like some of my skincare, just in case, you know? What if my flight gets canceled or something, then I have to like sleep? Like I can't function without my stuff. I mean, honestly, I always overpack, so I'm really surprised that I only have a carry-on this time that wasn't checking in my bag at all. And especially because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna work this Thursday and have to go to Chicago, I was like, I'm gonna pack just in case some extra stuff like clothes, maybe some toiletries, because if I get booked for a job, then I need all of this stuff for 1 extra day or 2 extra days of travel. Thankfully, I have everything with me and I'm all packed up, but I just thought it was really funny how I'm honestly jealous. I think that's genius what she does, but yeah. It's not me, could never be me. All right, I'm yapping too much. I'm gonna get unready now. So I finally showered, got everything done, and now I think I'm gonna continue reading this book. I started reading it on my flight here, and I already finished like 1/3 of it. So far, it's really interesting. There's a lot of useful information, so I hope it continues to be like that. I can't say I'm a consistent reader, but when I find a book that I really like, that I find very interesting and something that I'm just really curious about, I can finish it really quickly. And so far, this book has been one of those. And if you guys have any recommendations, it doesn't have to be specifically a book about startups, but anything about business, can be about even investing in stocks. That's something that I'm interested in. Please leave your favorites in the comments. But yeah, now it's around 7 p.m. so I think I'm gonna just read until I go to bed. Maybe I'll watch some YouTube videos. Good morning, it's the next day. I just finished packing, I did my skincare, got dressed, and I'm currently just waiting on my Pura Vida order. I ordered it at 7 a.m. and now it's saying it's gonna arrive by 7:59 and I have to be at 8 at work. I literally ordered just coffee and a bagel, and I don't understand how this delivery is so delayed. Thankfully, the location is like a 5-minute drive from here, but I still don't want to get there after 8. I think it should be fine because everyone yesterday arrived on set at 8 and that was like setting up and stuff, so I was waiting around for 20 minutes anyways. Today is the second day of the photo shoot. It's gonna be a fun day. Yesterday night I couldn't fall asleep again. I think I went to bed around 12:30, which is still like 9:30 in LA. So I was really struggling for the first half an hour for fall asleep, but eventually I did. I'm not tired, but you know, I could use a few more hours of sleep. All right, I think my delivery is coming soon. So I'm gonna head downstairs, wait for that, call a car, and go to work. I'm finally back home after a few days of traveling. It's so nice to be back. Last night I slept in my own bed and I was like, oh my god, I missed it so much. Working 3 days in a row in 2 different cities can be a little exhausting, so I was very excited to come back here and to have a reset day. At a certain point of my trip, I kind of stopped vlogging because I was physically and mentally exhausted with all the travel and just shooting 10 hours a day. I feel like when I'm trying to do so many things at the same time, I get burned out. I was trying to like make content for my YouTube, for TikTok, and then to be focused on my job and do everything properly. So I guess it's normal to get a little overwhelmed, but I decided to just continue vlogging when I arrive home. And today is my first day back. I'm gonna do a little reset to relax, rest. This morning I got up around 9 a.m, did my morning routine, had something to eat. I went to the pool this morning. As you saw, saw to read my book, to just relax for a little bit. And in the meantime, I made some plans with my boyfriend and some of his friends. We're gonna go to the beach. If you guys watch my channel for a while, you know that I prefer going to the pool than the beach, but occasionally I would go to the beach with my friends and I always have a good time. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the sand that gets everywhere that I don't like. I think he said we're going to Marina del Rey. I actually been to that beach before because I had a photo shoot there. I think the last thing I vlogged on my work trip was the morning of my second day of the photo shoot, and that day we actually finished pretty quickly. I even moved my flight to just fly to Chicago earlier so I can rest in the evening and have time for everything. We finished around 1 p.m. which is incredible considering we started at 8. We finished makeup around 10. So basically we were shooting for 3 hours. This was my first time working for that client in Chicago, and the whole team was just amazing. Everyone was getting along so well. The other model, she's actually signed with the same agency as me in Miami, and I think in New York, and she also lives in LA. So we had an amazing day on set, finished at 4 p.m. and then I flew back home. My flight was at 6 p.m. so I arrived home at the normal time. I was in bed by I think 11 p.m. Okay, now I'm gonna get my stuff that I want to bring with me. I'm kind of already ready because I went to the pool this morning, so I'm not gonna change. And yeah, let's go. Here is what I got today in my grocery delivery. So I was craving some ice cream sandwiches and I had these before and they're so good. So I got 1 box of these. They're chocolate vanilla sandwiches and honestly they kind of taste like Oreos. Then I got some rice cakes. They didn't have the regular ones, so I got the salt-free ones. Then I got some sheep milk yogurt. I love the vanilla one, so I got 2 of those. Then we have oatmeal chocolate petite pot. These are like little puddings that I love to have as a sweet treat. Then we have some tuna for my cucumber salad, scallions for my salad, mini cucumbers for my salad, and then I got some ground turkey for my rice bowls. Before I leave my apartment, I want to show you what arrived today. So Nordstrom had like a big sale and a restock on some of my favorite products, so I want to share them with you. First, we have this Osea, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is their body butter that is so good, hydrates my skin so well, and the smell is incredible. So I got 2 full-size products for basically the price of one. I think just one is like around $50 or so. So it was an amazing deal and I had to restock on this product anyways. And then I got some Kiehl's products here. So I got this ultra facial cream that I use every single day, morning and night. It's my daily moisturizer and I feel like this is the biggest packaging that I've ever seen so far. It's 250 milliliters. I usually buy just a refill because I already have the container. I have the smaller one, the medium one. This size is definitely not convenient for travel, but I think I'm just gonna repot this and put in my smaller packaging as I'm like running out of the moisturizer. And then we have some samples that I actually got for free. So we have this cleanser that I actually use every single day. I recently restocked on this one, but this is a convenient travel size that I can just take with me. And then what is this? It's a retinol skin renewing daily microdose serum. I never tried this before. And then we have for minimizing clay mask. I think I tried this one before and it was really good. And then the last one, we have a mini ultra facial cream. So basically this is just like a mini travel size of this one. Hello guys, it's bedtime. I honestly had so much fun at the beach today. I know I said I don't like going to the beach. I don't know why today was different, maybe because we had a lot of friends that showed up. I was just reading my book, enjoying the sun. We didn't stay for too long. I think we were there for like maybe 3 hours and then we got really hungry. We went to this place, what's it called? I totally forgot. If I remember the name, I'll put it on the screen. I actually never been to this restaurant before and my boyfriend told me it's amazing. I had some pasta and fries and he had some chicken, and then I got some cookies. As soon as I got home, I showered, washed my hair. I was doing a little bit of editing and now I'm so ready to sleep. I think it's already like 11 p.m. So I think I'm gonna end my vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I know it was a little bit all over the place, but I was trying my best to film everything and to capture as much as I can and show you guys what's going on behind the scenes. I guess I'll see you very soon in my next vlog.